The place is crazy. What more can be said? Still has good music though. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we met up and teamed up with Ashira, the commander of Colony 11, and thus we took it down, but yet saved it at the same time. It's a difficult thing to speak of. But, however, before we can make friends and make amends, Ashira sort of went off on her own. Well, hopefully now we can just tightrope and then hopefully speak to Miss Crazy Bayonetta / Dunband Lady, and hopefully we can be on better terms. Cassie Layton. Okay, give me a second. She's been in a bunch of films, that's all I can say. She eerily sounds like Bayonetta's voice actor, except with not as much as British charm. Anyway, let's hopefully we can take up fanboy lands and sweeten her up a bit.
Hey. I mean, well, I want to talk about before. I'm sorry. I went too far. What are you laughing at? I'm being serious here.
No, sorry. It's just, you surprised me. And I don't think you went too far. What you said was the unvarnished truth.
And that stuff about wanting to die?
Even without flame clocks, people die at some point. Be it sooner or later. So, before that happens, I want to leave my mark on this world. Some kind of proof that we were here, in the short time we've been given. For me, that is what I want to achieve by dying.
Sorry, I still don't get it. It seriously just sounds like you want to destroy yourself.
Dying to fight and fighting to die are different, though they might sound the same. If I can make my death mean something, then I can finally prove my life had value. Live fiercely, die spectacularly. That's how I want the battlefield of my life to be. Well, all that said, looking from the outside, all people see is the suicidal maniac. And Colony 11 is the last refuge for people like us. Isn't that funny?
I don't see the joke. You really are insane.
How many times have you said that today?
Suppose. But, you know. At least now I get that you're not enough of an idiot to throw yourself off the top of here. And your life really is yours to do with as you see fit. It's not my place to go off on you just because we don't see eye to eye. Besides, the way you fight, fearless and fierce and all that, honestly, it's kind of awesome.
Yeah? Think so, eh?
What? Revving up for another dig?
No. How do I put it? No one's ever talked that way to me before. I guess I'm happy, maybe?
You ain't embarrassed, are you? You? This is priceless.
Yeah? Couldn't you tell I was joking?
I really seriously hate you.
Aww, that hurts. And here I was taking a liking to you. I mean, from now on, we're all fellow rebels. So, you know. You and I should be friends, Uni.
What a great yet confusing note to start off on. The lone exile of Shiro is part of our
Oh, something.
is part of our hero roster.
I'll laugh if it's Uni.
Yes, it will be. It will be. There you go. I knew it. With these, they always have a character in which they gel with the most.
Yeah.
So there we go. We now have another hero, another class. Hekim's heavy aggro through attacks can also counteract when an ally is in range has been attacked. So she is a quick attacker, a quick defender, and also very spiky.
I'm seriously knackered.
Sounds like my kind of fighting style. Just give and give damage no matter what the cost. Dude, I would love it. Especially seeing how she's also classed as a defender as well.
Hey, can I get out?
That's what is so weird to me. But I guess it sort of suits her. I'm not like anyone else you've ever met. God damn right you're not.
Come on, don't fail me now.
You know what I want to be, Uni? I want to be a cat, but also a dinosaur. I just feel like Ashiro is one of the people who would say, I do not want to be dead. I want to be alive. Or a cowboy. Either one works fine.
Why don't we get a little of everything?
And hooray, something to spend our money on, because we actually haven't had that much to spend, really. As you can probably tell by our coin schwa. And the fact that we're getting smashing damage. Oh, I wonder why we're getting that here of all places.
Yeah.
And before I forget, let us take a meal in the canteen just so Manana can learn, learn
Can we ask
a new
Banana
recipe.
to whip up some grub? Woof, that's good.
I needed that.
Stolen.
Wait to nosh on it.
Nosh on it.
Oh man, I want to nosh on, I want to num on it. It's so good, man.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Ashura, what will Colony 11 do now?
Why ask me? Try not to play dumb. Maybe he's asking because it's your colony. No. Surely it's your colony now, if anything. What? Just how you figure that? I figure it by how soundly Colony 11 was dashed into submission by the traitorous Ouroboros. They say to the victor go to the spoils. Therefore, Colony 11 now belongs to you lot. You were also on the winning side, if memory serves.
If the commander herself says it's fine, who are we to argue? Our list of allies is limited. We're grateful for any cooperation.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something. We're a fickle lot in Colony 11. Most of us do as we please, so you should be careful how you handle us. Just because I've taken a liking to you doesn't mean the others will. Why can't you just explain our good qualities to them? Get them to help us. What, I should tell them directly? A bunch of people who will cut me down if I show any weakness? I guess that won't work, but then what the spark we supposed to do? Let me give you a piece of advice as former commander. In Colony 11 there's a group of elite soldiers called the Three Ravens. 3? You don't remember? They fought us on Ixia Bridge.
Oh, those guys. Their names were... let me think.
Spearhead Zoran, Flamplume Easel, and Tenacious Clad. They lead the 3 units that make up Colony 11. You should call them the pillars of the colony. Win those 3 over and you've basically got the whole colony.
You make it sound simple. How are we meant to win them over exactly?
Good question. I simply crushed them until they did my bidding. Queen's teeth, no matter they want to kill you. But I know that you lot can play a bit smarter than that. For example, you can glean some intel about them. The best way to know an enemy is to become their friend. Whoa. They may be a group of thugs, but as soldiers go, they're the best of the best. Not as good as me, obviously. I can see any downside to winning them over. It'd do wonders for your ally base. How about it?
You're not wrong there. We'll think it over.
Thinking, is it? Don't deliberate over it for too long. What's that supposed to mean? Leave that lot alone for too long and they'll end up in some battle or other. You better do something about them before they end up becoming a nuisance for someone else. Is trouble seriously all your colony's good for? Might be. Well, I wish you luck.
The more I hear about this colony, the more at home I feel. In all honesty. It's like, yeah, we're kind of a colony which we do whatever the feck we want. FECK. It works. Just who are you two to Ashira?
Oh, hello to you too. Nice weather we're having today. Still, if I had to answer, I'd go with victims.
Very good then. At least I won't have to worry about my prey being snatched from me.
You're what now?
We got new folks on the map.
We're all friends here. I think.
Some relationships changed.
Clad's unit. And there he is now! Hey Clad, Chad. You're a lad.
What are you looking at? Okay then.
Some relationships changed.
He's gone from being unsure to hating us. Progress.
And now we know things.
And now we know there's a west gate. Yay. And even in this colony of questionable people, there's still nothing.
Yeah.
We Nopon want to fight too. We Nopon are crazy.
No one can fight on empty batteries. Been meaning to talk to you guys.
What sort of group is Isso's unit?
They're more of a rearguard unit. They fire from a distance and support the front line. Seems that Colony 11's canteen is also under their control. The canteen? How come? Who knows? I just hear that Easel's unit is usually there.
So if we win them over, we'll get a pick of all the best food?
Whoa, that'd be awesome. I think I can get behind that. Sometimes I'm jealous of the way you two think. No, seriously.
You mean the canteen in which we're in now, which I'm probably looking over our shoulders? That's Zorangar. Pretty sure he has the first on the scene when we tangle with Colony 11. Zoran's unit makes up the main force of Colony 11. They're a vanguard comprised of shock troopers. In battle, they specialize in breaking through the enemy vanguards and wreaking havoc among the enemy forces. Yeesh, that sounds about right.
Sounds like a bunch of people just like Ashera. Leaving them alone is pretty much the worst thing we could do. We should probably talk to them as soon as we can. They said they gathered at the West Gate, right?
That sounds right. We'd better head out. He looks so enthused. I guess we better do the thing for crazy lady. They said the Clad unit is the cornerstone of Colony 11's defenses. They draw the enemy in so Zoran's unit can focus on attacking, Isso's unit can deliver support.
I'm surprised their roles are so evenly divided.
They're specialists in combat, even if they're a rod bunch. They are silver rank elites. But we know almost nothing about the Captain Clad.
He's always wearing a helmet. Wonder if anyone's ever seen his face.
All we do know is that he's constantly drilling his troops in training pits.
Training pits?
Like the plaza where we fought apparently. That's what they call one of those in Colony 11. I get it. Well, why don't we pay a visit? We might get a lucky and bump into him. Indomitable. Oh boy. Xenoblade and the word indomitable don't particularly go hand in hand if you're looking for a peaceful and happy time.
Yeah.
But oh well. Ah, I knew you'd come.
You did?
No.
Well, don't tell me you haven't heard all the rumors flying around about you. They say the Ouroboros rebels are making maneuvers to control Colony 11.
When did that all start?
So how about it? Are you gonna torture us until we do what we want? That's a big fat no. Come on, just take us to your boss. Sorry, Easel's out on an errand of private nature.
Private? Where does she go?
That's, well, I probably could tell you, but it's not something I'll do for free. I've got an awful feeling about this. The thing is, the captain requested provisions and I need to hurry if I'm going to get them to help her. Our stores are empty at a very bad time. I mean, the kind of scum and idiots we have in Colony 11 have pretty greedy appetites. Right. So yeah, can you pick up 10 obsidian berries and monster mangoes each?
Man, that's a lot. And it's all fruit.
It's Captain Easel's favorite. She's a major stickler for sweet stuff. Whatever. So if we bring what you need, you'll take us to Easel? But of course. Good luck now.
We got new folks on the map.
Great, we've got the obsidian berries, we've got the monster mangoes. Well, looks like we have to gather some. Well, luckily though, they're on the map, so yay!
Hey, who's that?
Is that Clad down there? What the spark's going on? One side against two Levins? They call that training? I think it's safe to say they still enjoy killing each other.
Ugh. So what do we do? If we do nothing, then that guy is... He mutters. Uni, what are you doing? What do you think? I'm gonna stop those Levnesses.
I thought some of this might happen.
Look out! Careful, everyone!
Yeah, they're a bit of a high side.
You're on fire, lad!
Well, let's see if we can overcome the odds and do what we do.
Good going, Uni!
Talk about an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Great ride. I'll get you ship shape in no time.
Enemies broken away from now! Did I read things wrong?
I'll get you ship shape in no time. Lance, you've got to stop being an idiot.
Go!
Gotcha.
Landslide!
I'm a little shaky. Sorry. You guys need a hand.
Mio goes down. We've had our chips.
I should have.
We've had our chips.
Don't think you'll get away with everyone. I'm sorry.
Noah, don't think you get away with smushed.
For me?
Sorry. I wasn't doing my job.
In fact, I'm running from it. Oi, you guys! Since you headed out how long ago?
Headed out? Where to?
What you think? Trying Lambda, finally taking the fight to him. Wait. You didn't know?
Mate, what?
Wait, did you say they're hitting Colony Lambda? I believe I did, yeah? You what? What the spark for? What, suddenly we need a reason? We're soldiers, so we fight.
That's not what he means. Is there anyone in this place who doesn't think violence is the answer to everything, including boredom?
Complain later. We're heading to Colony Lambda.
Right, we gotta stop this fight however we can. We're only at the start. I'm already worried about the future.
Zor. As hot-blooded as ever.
Whereas you're the model of restraint.
Oh yes, I'm glad you noticed. Lucky though, fast travel to such a place. Also, Ashira, I gotta ask. Does it always rain where you guys are? Cause sure as hell rains for us.
Yeah, even down here it's raining.
Yeah guys, not to make you aware, but things about to go down.
Yeah.
I think Whitby's aware.
Are we going back to where we fought with Lambda?
No sign of Zoran yet. Looks like we beat them here. Yeah, but I'm sure they'll turn up any minute. Oh look, a minute. Someone's calling.
Correct. We're right in front of you.
Huh? Zoran's forces?
The smell of it.
What?
Anger, or is it righteous indignation? I'm also getting the sense of unease and a sense of obligation.
What are you even talking about?
So you've come to stop the fighting, yes?
How did you... But if you know that, then...
What? You ask is impossible. The captain has already given that order for the operation.
Then take us to Zoran. We'll talk to him ourselves.
If you're so worked up about it, why don't you come talk to me face to face? Right now I'm scouting out Lambda, but I've got a fix on your position too. I'm watching you even now. No, what did you want?
If I want to talk to Zoran, we'll have to find her first.
No location.
Nope. But she said he's watching us right now. So she's holed up somewhere scanning the area. You're joking. Are they this open?
What? I'll find her. I'll have to rip up every blade of grass I see.
Ha. Joke's on her. We have the element of a magical red line. Or waypoints. Works just as well.
The red ribbon of holiness.
I'm gonna laugh my head off if she can appear in the very last location, no matter which order you pick. It's weird, isn't it? That's always something I've always found weird. Or when people say things like that. She's not here. Let's look somewhere else. Oh no, I've always found it weird when people say, it's funny, isn't it? They're always in the last place you look.
Yeah.
Whenever you look for your keys or your phone or your wallet and whatnot. And whenever I hear that, I'm like, yes, I wouldn't look, find them, and keep sparking looking.
Or even worse, when you're looking for something, but it's in your hand the entire time.
Yes, very much so. It's also a similar thing in which you forget why you walked in the room, and you ask yourself, you go, why did I walk in this room? But then, why are you asking you? You don't bloody know. Oh, for God's sake. It's just the little things that we do every day. Oh, hey, here you are. But that was easy.
Yeah, found you, you little time waster. Oh dear, you're here sooner than I expected. I suppose I should have known better. Yeah, skip the flattery. Take us to Zoran, like now. Heh, right, that's what you're after. Just wait, I'll contact the captain now.
What in the world do you want, Ouroboros? You better have a very good reason to interrupt an operation. Just listen. There's no point in you attacking Colony Lambda anymore. Is that so? Yeah, their flame clock is already destroyed. They're the same as Colony 11 now. You know what that means. Indeed. So what?
What do you mean, so what?
My unit has been steadily preparing for the day we attack Lambda. Nothing will change our plan, however much you whine. And that includes what's about to happen.
Does it look like I give a snuff? Call your men back right now.
So, sorry to be a bother while you're busy. Strider, I thought you were on reconnaissance. Yeah, sorry but about that, but I've got an urgent report for you. Continue. Well, I'll cut to the chase. Kavesi's force is invading Lambda. Did you say Kavesi? They don't belong to you. I suppose did say that. They must have come to take advantage of the confusion after the flame clock went. The lamb's hardly at their best, but this is pretty dicey. Sprocket, do those uncultured boars want to snatch our prize away from us? We'll encounter them soon. What do we do, sir? Need you ask? We hit Lambda first. Understood. Guess these things happen.
Finally, I get to fight.
Battle positions. Zone unit, we attack. Wait, we're not done talking.
What do we do? Lambda's gonna be...
What about that force from Kevis? We gotta stop them too or things will get ugly.
Spark it all. Think later. We gotta stop these battle-crazed maniacs first.
We got new folks on the map.
Good thing we found this.
Yeah, are they the ones? Hopefully not. You beat us the first time, but we'll be back. And then, you shall see. We shall see. I thought that tree was an enemy then, not gonna lie. Oh my god, it's a giraffe rig.
A giraffe rig.
A giraffe rig. I don't know why I reference Pokemon, it's just the way I do things. Catch.
Come on, don't fail me now.
Let's get some stuff to help. Master Spanner.
Let's top up on ether.
There's words I could say for that.
Look, a supply
It's a
drop.
good thing we know at this point that fighting is bad. It's weird. When you're surrounded by so many extremes, it kind of makes your point seem tame. All units in position. Wait for my signal. You people again. Do you want to stop our war so badly? Do you want to fight it so badly? Just tell me why. You want a reason from me? Then I'll tell you. The only kind of strength I acknowledge is in blood-soaked adversity. I hone myself to perfection by pushing myself on the verge of death. That is the true meaning of battle, and why I fight.
So you'll keep on fighting just to make yourself stronger.
Of course. Don't tell me you're going to ask why I wish to be strong.
I get it. I can kind of understand where you're coming from. You know, that makes you a great big coward, right?
Did you just call me a coward? Uni.
Yep, it's like you and your mate said. Lambda's in chaos after losing the flame clock. They lost their big boy pants. Kavesi forces are going to exploit that weakness.
So I heard. What of it?
So, ain't you doing the exact same thing as them?
What? Don't talk rot. We are not the same. Absolutely not.
You reckon? What's different? Just try and explain. I'm all ears.
You have some nerve. There's been a change of plans. The new target is the Kavesi force invading Lambda.
Huh?
You alright with leaving Lambda? You questioning an order from your commanding officer? It's alright, understood.
Understood. This could be fun.
I seem to remember Colony Lambda are your allies, correct?
Yeah, so?
You have had the insolence to label me a coward. Yet it's also the height of cowardice to let your allies face danger alone, while you remain fixated on thwarting me and mine?
You have to ask. When it comes down to it, we do what we have to do.
Zone unit, crush them, trample every enemy you see. Including us? Had to ask. Let's get the killies and the punchy and the healy steelies and the victory winnies.
At least they're on par with us.
Yay! But you know what? We didn't get here by going easy. Gotta go hard, go fast, and go in victory style, even though Taiwan just bit the dust. God damn, Tyon. The snuff you on about, mate? Look at me and all of my aggro greatness. Pay attention to me. Thankfully, Mio got Ouroboros just in time. I like how the AI does strategically use Ouroboros as a way to save itself. So
Yeah.
gotta give him credit for that. I would laugh my head off if the AI just forced Ouroboros upon us. In which if Senna's like, no, Senna AI don't want to die today. So yeah, I don't give a damn what you say, player. Nah, I'm taking it. But man, can you imagine how Ouroboros would have been programmed in the original Xenoblade?
Oh god.
It's like, oh my god, upon it! Ouroboros now! Is it over? Sorry, but that was all just the first wave. More will come, so you better not get cold feet.
Time for a little more fun.
Alright, 2B, whatever you say.
Guys, get ready for fight.
We're fine, we can handle a few mech on of our own. So, have you guys been enjoying the sunshine? Hope so, I kinda miss it.
Is it still raining?
I think it might be. No, I think it might be clear skies. I think it's just the
mist from the waterfall?
yes. And plus with the filter on the screen, impending epic fights. Oh, damn, you made mincemeat of the foot soldiers, and now you're taking on Sagittarius. We are taking out a constellation, damn it! Well, he's up in the sky like one. Yeah. Okay, if I was a pilot, I give up. Because if I spun them that quick, I'd be out. Main Force next. I'm sure you can't wait. Not that I've been looking forward to this, but if they're coming, they need to hurry up and so I can wreck them. Very well. Bounce off to your kill instinct and unleash everything you have.
It's such a shame it's nearly over. I'll fight until I'm totally sated.
Well, here we go. Everyone wants me to die. It's either that or they all want my pretty rings.
Yeah,
In which case you can't have them.
they're flashy, that's probably why.
They're glow sticks. Pay attention to me in this Xeno rape. The Ouroboros got cancelled out at the last second. That sucks.
Yeah, I saw.
Damn it. The lasers act as our dubstep. And they provide nice flashing lights too. And whatever that was provides a nice record scratch too.
Yeah.
I would never do dubstep again. That's my favourite genre, if it were to be, say, lightly. I think dubstep sucks. Yes, I said it.
You don't like being in the club.
No, not my scene, not my music, not my kind of people.
It also seems like the camera like zooming out randomly on its own. That isn't me doing that.
It wants you to acknowledge the epic scene before you. Like, look, take a look at how much we can render on screen without it being resorted to sprites. I think if anything, I think Xenoblade 3 can act as a Switch showcase. Phew, that put a lot more of a fight than I thought they would. To say nothing has been defend the fort while we're still supposed to fight, which I still don't get.
But it was a most enjoyable turn of events.
Indeed. Well, it seems we fell for your little scheme rather neatly.
You what now?
Stopping our fight with Lambda and even convincing us to defend them against the others. It is most galling to have fallen for your strategy so completely.
Well... I mean, of course you did. Can't believe you only just noticed.
What nerve, but now I finally see. I could never understand why Ashira was so fixated on you all. But it seems there was some benefit to her scheming.
I wouldn't go that far.
But do not think that that great Zoran will continue to dance to your tune. Someday there will be a reckoning between us, and with none of your cheap tricks. The operation is over, Zoran unit return to base. Sorry about that. The captain has a bit of a short fuse. Sometimes he says things without thinking them through.
In other words, he's an idiot.
You said it, not us. And he's supposed to be your superior.
But he seems to like you.
Didn't he just say there'd be a reckoning between us? That's exactly it, though. If he didn't like you, he'd kill you outright.
He's the type who likes to play with his food before he eats it. Like he's some starving beast or something.
If you want to quiet this beast, our best way is to give him something to fight. Telling him not to fight would be like telling you to stop breathing.
Personally, these spur-of-the-moment battles are what I live for.
Strider, Widow, what's the delay? Cease your dawdling. He's getting scary again. Time for me to take my leave.
I'll we meet again, Ouroboros.
But that was weird.
Yeah, the whole colony is weird.
Yep.
Relationships change.
But you know what? I still can't complain. I'll take it. Right, guys. Well, with that said, I think we're going to end things there. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we'll be collecting every single point on this one. And we'll also be going back to Colony 11 and hopefully earning the rest of the colony's trust. But until then, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this episode, then please be sure to like it. And of course, if you want to follow us on this Xenoblade Chronicles journey, then please do subscribe to see more. And we'll see you next time. Why do you show up now on the most inappropriate time, Sunset? See you next time.